Hello, and welcome to the first Garden Cup Series race of the 2022 season. And it's been an interesting off season, and we are now in the 2022 Jazz 500. And as you can see, Eric Van D in the number 37 starting pole. He ran last season, won a couple races, and we see a lot of new faces, a lot of new paint schemes, and some changes for some drivers that we'll see over this season as it goes by. Now, I must inform you, as you'd expect, by clicking on this and seeing that it is a very long race. It is indeed a very long race, 60 laps. This will be the longest Jazz 500. Add some more spice to it. Also, there will be pit stops. Don't know if they'll be under green or yellow. That will be decided by the AI here today. So, yeah, and we see former Jazz 500 champion German Chick 81 starting fifth right there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's something. And yeah, as I said, a lot of changes this season. We'll go through it this season together. And yeah, that's interesting. And starting second has the most CCS starts out of all the rookies this season. He ran one race more than everyone else last season, DNF to Talladega in his CCS debut. Martin Thrush third. This is his first ever Jazz 500, and it'll be your first full-time season. First season standings. You ran in the ZSS last season, made the championship four, but unfortunately came up short. So, and Birds, he's also from the ZSS, starting fourth, and has came into the Cup Series with Ronnie Racing, and they're doing interesting as well. And before we go too far into some stuff, I do want to point out that Drip Racing has extended to a 4-car team from a 1-car team from last season, but Daytona has treated Drip Racing pretty bad. With the team has not finished the Jazz 500 outside of last. That will happen, or I hope it will happen today. The odds of all 4 Shibe Racing cars start finishing last is quite low, but who knows. Again, field is 46 cars, same as we had a few races of last season, but this full season will have 46 cars, and the race has been extended by 1 race to 40 races, and that's kind of interesting. And different from last season, Jazz 500 will be ran under day as voted for, and that's interesting as well. Again, a lot of changes, a lot of stuff we're going to have to get through together, but first race of the season, we'll see how it goes, and every lap led will be 5 points for each driver. That's very important. That's 60 laps out there to get a good start to your season. And then also a couple new point changes added. Most laps led will get 10 points every race. And the fastest lap will get 10 points for every race. They get the fastest lap, or someone gets the fastest lap. So that's kind of cool there. So yeah, stuff's about to get started. About a few seconds. And I want to get through everything real quick. Again, this is going to be a very long race. But we'll be here, so yeah. Again, pit stops, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. And again, you see some new cars, some new faces. We'll go through it together and figure it out. And Sox champion, Steelman's Offline Series, starting third. So because we don't have a pass winner, we're just going to go with Eric Van D's cockpit for the start of the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
And left the rest of the field behind, and they'll catch up. Don't worry. A little bit of a lag there, but Yeah, we're gonna go real quick. We're gonna go to spectator view for this start of this race. And Van D Racing, 2 cars last season, 2 cars this season. Crimson Exe has went to Shibe Racing, and Zine, former Cars on Cup Series champion from 2017, first Cars on Cup Series champion Zine, is now in the Cars on Cup Series once again. He's starting to kind of up here. That's good. Pace car is in, and Eric Vandy coming through the restart zone. And green flag is in the air to start off the Cars on Cup Series 2022 season. Eric Vandy off to a good start. We'll now go to regular view to Sammy in a Box, former 2021 Sox champion. Quick to try to get up there. He wants those points. Finished second at Martinsville in the CCS last season. Finished first in the Sox race at Martinsville. And already 3 wide in a lot of areas on this racetrack. I did some test sessions, and 4 wide was an issue. We almost see it there. Oh, it is an issue. Barney Thresher III, he needs to get ahead. Okay, they figure that out. Sammy DeBox trying to lead this first lap. We see German Chicady won 2021 GS 500 winner, and John McFadden 2018 GS 500 winner, and 2019 GS 500 winner. And 2018 champion coming up here in number 89 Valvoline Chevrolet. Sammy in a Box did lead the first lap this season, so yeah, kind of cool for him. So far, fastest lap. NH Introvert rookie, but Omitsa rookie from the ZSS and the number 8 going to come up here in the mix. Here comes Crimson.exe, or I don't even know how he goes by now. Is it Crimson? Something like that. I don't know. Crimson, and right behind him, 2017 champion Zine, who has not led a lap in the Cars Lane Cup Series since 2018. Been a long time since he's seen the Cars Lane Cup Series car and the Cars Lane Cup Series. The number 97, Vandy Racing Chevrolet CarQuest sponsored. And we got ZSS champion Yoiko up there as well. Crimson.exe led that, Crimson.exe led that lap. Former VDR driver went to Shibe Racing with Dripsy. Yoiko in the 51, former ZSS champion for Bro Motorsports. Bro Motorsports fresh off a championship with Feedbat, who he started good up here. He's kind of in the back of the pack right now, but only lap 4 of 60, so a lot of racing to go. And Yoiko did lead that lap. Brandon Nelson went to Chevrolet with his racing team at number 88. He's going to try to take the lead here with Ronnie Martin right in tow, and Ronnie Martin might just try to get underneath him. Right here on the racetrack, in a test session I did, Brennan Nelson actually got spun out from the lead, got caution put out there. So, yeah, and I really don't want to be, kind of want to be careful. And oh, we got 4 wide in the back. We cannot have 4 wide. Roach trying to make it 4 wide. Don't know what he's thinking. Along with Dark X Rain. This is not going to work. It won't. Caution is out. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. Caution is out. I've seen NASCAR Fan 97 involved in that. Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. I know these cautions in this are going to take a really good amount of time. We're going to go to our helicopter camera. Okay, so we kind of want to go back here because this is where it started to stack up. Cactus King started going up there in the top, and I've seen them starting to go 4 wide. This track only is made to fit 3. We're kind of going to go here, kind of going to go slow-mo. So yeah, we see the 66, 24, 84. They're 24 and 66 crunch. Kazo, former ZSS driver. Dark X runs into him. They run into each other. Bradley Ream, what a save, but about to get spun out, but what a save for Bradley Ream. Cactus King into the wall. This is going to be some big implications to start off the season. Then Jason Waymeyer involved, Abigail Lane, Rickery Tacos. Oh, yeah, and Nottawy probably going to DNF after this. Reggie Fogelman with some pretty considerable damage as well. Abby Lane, Talladega winner from last season, of course, there. So, yeah. And Cactus King probably just came out of pit road with damage. So, yeah, and Rickery Tacos probably some decent side damage. I don't see really anything that would prevent them from competing. Same for Jason Waymeyer, really just kind of tagged, didn't really get wrecked. Cactus King probably more damage out of that. And then 48, of course. But man, what a save for Bradley Ream. That, already starting off the season, we may have a competitor for best save of the season. Of course, some cars are going to go to pit road for strategy, I believe. Might be damage. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe some of these cars are going to pit road for strategy calls. And that I don't know how that'll go. So, yeah. Some it might be strategy, some might not. So, currently leading the race is Austin Johns. Don't know how he got up there, but probably raced to the line, got some laps up there. So this is some good laps. Started off the season, get some good laps running. Austin Johns made the ZSS Final Four. Unfortunately, wasn't really fast enough, and Yoiko was able to overpower him for that. So that's interesting. You can see our top 10 there. And right behind him, Caden Williams, the 25, Doritos Pontiac, highest running Pontiac. This is Pontiac's first season in the CCS since 2019. And Caden Williams, in a few laps, going to try to be the first Pontiac to lead this season. Nothing big, but yeah. And again, just checking the fast lap real quick. Ricky Freeman Jr. in the number 10 Ally Financial car. So yeah, involved in wreck probably the 84, 95, 10, 17, 48, and 6. I think the 16 may have got tagged as well. And I think Kazo and Bradley Ream as well, but I don't think they got much damage, if any, visual damage on their cars. But again, what a great save by Bradley Ream. That'll definitely go for best save, competing with Roach, who was behind him when I last looked at him, but Roach has since went to pit road. Probably did get some damage when he went 4 wide with Dark X Rain. 10-17 going to pit road for probably some final repairs or touch-ups. And we'll go to the pace car. And we're not going green this time. This is going to be pretty long caution. So some of these, it's going to be caution. I mean, it's going to be a lot to deal with, and it's just going to be something. So not much we can really crazily do about that, but it's something. 48 and 6 have gotten out of pit road with pretty heavy damage. I don't know if they're going to stay competitive or even stay on the racetrack for that matter. They might just head out of the racetrack or whatever they're going to do. But yeah, coming to the first 10 laps of the race, already one caution. It's pretty big. So yeah, these cars are going to go in and out of pit road. So it's going to be something. Probably that heavy damage probably messed him up. A nice invert, and Ricky Freeman Jr. probably messed him up good time as well. It's probably why they're going in and out of pit road. So again, not going green just yet, but you know, let's go over our top 10 real quick. So yeah, Austin Johns, fresh off a ZSS Final Four debut, or ZSS Final Four appearance, and he's leading, getting some laps in. for his CSS points, try to get a good bound, and try to go for Rookie of the Year. And Caden Williams probably had a season where he could probably make the playoffs, but that first part of the season just ate him up. Couldn't get enough going. And running second right now, not too bad. Ronnie Martin and Ronnie Racing switched to Toyota over the off season, and got 2 new drivers to join that 3-car organization. Cup Series Casey Cooper and the number 30 Mountain Dew Ice, and Bird in the number 18, who we seen him earlier not too long ago, so that's cool. And he won at Bristol Dirt last season. We're also going green this time, so kind of ramp this up. Shift Squid, man, came so close to getting his first career CCS win. Last time we raced, that was at Homestead, got past last corner by Daniel Pauls Jr. Also had a good run at Kansas and the other Homestead race. Man, interesting to see how he does this season. Number 7 to Dissect came off of Orbit Racing, which ceased operations post-season, which left a lot of drivers without a ride. All 3 of those drivers did end up getting a new ride. Richard 81 went to Cactus Motorsports, and Joy Paints went to Salamander Inc. with a Chevrolet, and Dissect went to Dodge Team Incorporated with Dodge, of course. 66 and 88, I don't know what they're doing. I have double file restarts on, so if these guys go double Y and they're up here, that would be 3 wide from the start, would it? I don't know how that would be. They might just be going ahead, I don't know. We're going to look at make sure nothing bad happens. I also turned off collisions under cautions for this reason as well. This is going to stack up some stuff, I know. I don't know how this is going to go, but hopefully we don't wreck on the start. Caden Williams, I guess 6 isn't supposed to be there. Or something, I don't know. The rest of these guys are lined up good, except for up front 25. I'm going to watch real close on this start because I don't know how it's going to go. Watching the 25. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. It looks like he lit off. Green flag in the air. I see how this is about. Oh, and there is a big clog in the back of the pack. I don't think the 88 went. There is a big crash in the back. They're going to race to the line. 88 just did not go. I don't know what happened. He just did not go. Clogged the field. Yeah, it started right here. Field went. Engine's gone. Just like that. In front of a big pack like that is not good. That costs a lot of drivers a lot of positions. I don't see much heavy damage among these drivers. Oh, Joy Paints got tagged in the 77. But, other than that, I don't know who's got damage. Yeah, I think Joy's okay. So, coming to this caution, I think Austin John's still with the lead. So this is some pretty rock solid laps for Austin Johns. And wait, are we still green? If so, Bird is about to take the lead. I guess when that happened, there was no caution. Okay, we're still green. Bird is the new leader. The field is very split up, so those cars that lost a lot of spots are in deep crap right now. And this could really play into pit strategy. Some have already been played with the 6 and the 48. I don't think the 10 and 16 are much players right now. They're going in and out of pit road still, so I don't think they're going to be players at all. Worried about this, okay, never mind, yeah. Jeff Squid going 3 wide for the lead here. I don't know, I think Bird led that lap. And, yeah, just kind of, I'm going to go through the any track, not any, but the HTML after this race, and Go the laps led like I do every race and put them in points. I'm also going to get most laps led. And I think fastest lap I have to get through the game. I'm going to look at it before I leave the track. You see how that goes. So yeah. Field's currently split up between 3 distinct packs. Caden Williams up here. This pack is about, it's about 11 cars. And that other pack's catching up pretty quick. So this will probably all merge in together. Even that third pack might even merge in with this. Well, I guess that third pack's pretty far back. See the 10 up there. I don't know what they're doing. But number 20. Third in Elixir Gaming. I got 2 wins last season. Had a pretty decent playoff play, but didn't quite work out. Got a win in Texas before the season was said and done. There's Reggie Fogelman there, really falling back. Then, Field is caught up. Ronnie Martin led that lap for Ronnie Coyne. And last year's Jazz Runner winner, Drumchick 81, trying to do something. Check standing. I've seen some spin marks there that I wasn't too sure about. Yeah, 77 Joy Payne's currently got the worst of that for sure. Way behind. Could fall out of pace and potentially go a lap down if this keeps up. Along with a few other cars out in the back of the pack, kinda. So definitely something we need to watch. And Drumchick 81, season points champion from last season and former winner of this race last season. Really fighting up here for actually got that lead. It's been defending it since she got it. Really fight hard. Pure Evan there, 11, and it looks like he may have beat her to the quarter panel. So you don't want to play it too hard this early in the race. We've already had a caution. We won't need another one. I don't know why the 16 and 10 are still in and out of pit road. It is, I don't know what that's about. 30 of Casey Cooper. And the 30, oh, they're going 4 wide for the lead. They got to clear Drumchick. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. Oh boy, got to clear Drumchick. Got to clear, oh no, no, not up here in the lead, This is too early for this. 4 wide, it is not going to work. Somehow he's got to clear. Okay, they all cleared. Somehow they survived that. That survived this tomfoolery. Man, that's 77. Is that 77? I mean, that damage may have. Yeah, she has fallen back. She is dropping like a rock right now. Must have gotten some pretty considerable damage on the side from that little tap. The field is catching very quickly. And about to catch up to 16 to 10. That is another concern. So yeah, they're catching up real fast. Iron Crusader led that lap. So yeah, this is I'm a bit concerned right now. This could really stack up the pack. There's Brad Stover in the 99, 56 Crimson's EXC, 2 Ally cars on the bottom. Can they fit it? Oh, 10's going to slow down 37. That's going to really split up the pack again. He's going to go up the track in front of Ronnie Martin. Let's see how they'll blend in with Joy Paints. It looks like everything's going to go okay there. 10 car stayed out a lap. Looks like he got back in the pack. Did him some good. So he's going to stay out. The 77 has been caught up to, and I believe the 15 has. I think something happened with the field, so the 15 is going to gain a bit. But this, he wants to lead as many laps as he can for points. He's going to get sucked in real quick. But then again, the pack kind of divided, so see how that all goes. How many times that 10 car went to pit road? I believe he's good on fuel. Got a lot of Ally cars. Got like 3 Ally cars in this race. 99 of Brad Stover, 56 Crimson EXC, and 10 of Ricky Freeman Jr. Well, no, I guess he's not going to stay out. Ricky Freeman Jr. back in pit road again. I think the 77 of Joy Paints is off pace, just does not have the speed in that car. Well, I had a great season last season. Everyone's trying to get around her. Just not as fast as she was. It's costing a lot of cars lap positions. You've seen the 51, 81, 18, and 20 were all up there last couple laps ago. Now they're falling back. This could turn into a single file event for here in a minute. Then we got that third pack, which did not catch up, but this could help it a bit. Reggie Fugelman in the 4 going under, along with Barney Thresher third, Zine, and Abigail Lane, who is a few laps down from that incident. And Joy Paint's just not got the speed for it today. Riley Ream, I think he's going to lead another lap. Yeah, Joy Paint's just not having it. Last season, had winning car, but this season just not going to get a good start to the event. Got tagged by the 88 when he was blowing his engine, and yeah, you can see that damage on the rear of the 77. Let's go to team owner of that 77, teammate Garcelle. I guess she's really going that slow. Okay, we'll go to we gotta go to someone's see back of that 77. But I don't think we're gonna catch anybody. Oh, we have a wreck. A caution has come out. Oh, wow, I see a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot. Oh my, a lot of cars involved in this. Oh my, that is a bad, I don't know what happened. Caution's out. Undoubtedly. What happened? I don't know. 92 was leading. Maybe I don't know. I was back here looking and, okay, so he's leading. Go to the, kind of piece this together if we can. Man, unfortunate. I mean, almost all those cars are going to DNF. A lot of them are. You know, oh man, just hard wreck. We're going to go spectator. That's how bad this was. Let's kind of forward a bit. 51, I think. So we'll backwards from the 51. See how this happened. Chef Squid. For that, 21, Roberto Crown Jr. Chef Squid. For that, 91, Chef Squid. Yeah, I guess, oh, yeah, that 10 car, he's been causing problems. So, yeah, we'll kind of, yeah, he got side by side with the 10, into the 21. Yeah, it's just along for the ride. EXO coming in. EXO rookie, I think he avoids it. Barely avoids it. Another good save. From Chick 81. That's how you win a Jazz 500 there. I think those two are okay. I don't think the third two had any issues. And then Yoiko kind of got crossing the crossfire. End of the 91. The Bro Motorsports teammates. I think all 4 Bro Motorsports cars are involved in this. Chef Squid, Yoiko. Come Savage Toy Show, he should be able to avoid it. Seeing as how they're, well, no, I guess he didn't. Yeah, you can tell he got scraped on the side. Zine, former Horizon Cup Series champion, coming in hot. Reggie Fogelman with him. Just nowhere for them to go. And another, all 4 Bro Motorsports cars will DNF from this incident. See the 59, Barney Thrish third had high hopes. Coming into his first Jazz 500. Crashed into the 51. Then 17 of not Jason Whitmer, but NASCAR fan 97. Kind of see how he's going to do here. I don't know how if he's able to avoid that, but yeah. Then yeah, Lethal Mourner into it. This is where they start getting hit. Gar Salamander done. NASCAR Fireball 48 2018 driver Kazo, Ominsa, this entire pack pretty much. Feedbat, Dark X, Rain, Dripsy, I don't know. Joy Paints, Daniel Pauls Jr. and Roach. Let's go this full speed. So, repercussions, a lot of cars. A lot of cars are going to, this is going to affect a lot of cars. Pace car is still out. Okay, this limits the German Chick 81 last car running right now. Savage Toy Show may have a shot, but bad chance. Joy Paints, lap down. Rest of the field total pretty much. She's a lap down. See if she can repair it better than that. I think. Yep. Okay. Yep. She retired. So all of the Salamander Incorporated cars will not finish. Along with, I mean, a little big impact from Bro Motorsports. I mean, start of the season. I guess this kind of stuff happens. You just gotta go with the flow, I guess, and just do your best. Which isn't much you can do there. Pace car is still out. There is approximately 26, 25 cars still running, so it's about half the field out of the race and just 2 wrecks. That's kind of brutal. And we still don't have anyone. We don't know who's going to win this race. Not even close. And Bird, Bird had some nice saves there. And there's been a lot of good saves in this race. I think I'm just going to pick that one Bradley Ream had and just take a picture of that, because there's been some pretty decent ones. But that one was really the good one. Kazo helped him save when who was that 48 that was spinning out a while back. So hoping we get the one to go call for the green flag. Again, a lot of cars are gone. That 10, 16, and 60 are still going in and out pit road. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. 92 Ronnie Martin getting some laps left for his points. Austin Johns was too. I think he's still in the race. Yeah, Austin Johns still in the race, kind of far back. Yeah, all these cars are. I think all the cars that have or had any damage are out of the race. Now, Roach was kind of involved in that one. Got a lot of damage. So we're going to get one to go here. We've seen how there was issues between the 48 and on that start with 25. That got resolved real quick. I expect the same to happen here. Notice you don't see the 6 up here. 6 got obliterated in that last wreck, along with being involved in 2 other wrecks. So, yeah, 48 just trying to finish this race. A couple laps down, just get a good finish. And if you finish, you get points. If you don't, you don't. Which it kind of reeks right now for this race specifically. But after you finish some races, I think you'll be pretty solid. So we're going green this time. Ronnie Martin going to lead him to the green. I think he'll have help from his teammate Kason Cooper in 30. I don't know. Okay, so there they go. We're going to go double file. Ronnie Martin really going on the 48 right there. The 10, knowing him, he's going to go back to pit road. So we've had, I believe, 3 cautions, I think. Might just be 2 before we're halfway. So that's not good. I think number 10 is going to go to pit road, as he likes to do. Yeah, in and out of pit road. Number 16, 10, and I think the 60, Cody Forge as well. Kind of weird. Okay, let's see if they can back off each other by the time it goes green like it did last time. Looks like they will. Green flag in the air. 30 Kason Cooper wasn't even thinking he was going to, 92 was going to go, and he was right. 92 did not go. 48 just blocking the track right now, but he's not doing bad. To be honest with you. The only Gar Salamander Incorporated car left in this race, Caden Williams up there trying to take the lead for the team. And that 48 is going to cause a lot of this field to fall back, I bet, up there on the top lane. Some of these cars, I don't know if they've pitted yet. I haven't really kept up with pit cycles, to be honest with you. I know some pitted, but I don't know if everyone has pitted. And some of them have pitted while I was looking at crash replays. Ronnie Martin dropping now. And his other cars have come up here, Iron Crusader and Caden Williams. Well, Brad Stover and Evan Pure. EXO as well. Caden Williams led that lap. Here comes Evan Pure. 92, Ronnie Martin trying to block a run from Austin Johns. Ain't going to work. Meanwhile, he's 4 wide. This ain't going to work. I mean, you think there's a lot of room, and then there isn't. That's how it's looking here. I need to go. This is very not good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. One backed out. Very smart move by the one. You know, just you get put in those situations real quick in this series specifically. Oh, trouble in pit road. I don't know what's going on there. Big old mess down there. That's a mess. Caden Williams just enjoying this battle up here right now. He's really taking advantage of it. It's really helping him out. X-Zone 32 trying to get a run underneath 25. Caden Williams got his win last season at Orlando by passing his teammate Roberto Crown Jr. in the closing laps at Orlando with a pack that was shortened by crashes. Now this race is not as excessive in crashes as Orlando is known to be, but it is. We don't have a very large field if you haven't noticed. shrinking pretty quick. So here goes EXO on the 32, trying to go low on the 25. You notice those cars in the back have, there's another pack. I can't 100% sure say if they fell back because, okay, I thought I seen 4 wide for a minute there. I don't know if they fell back because of the 48 or if they just fell back because they're slow. But, yeah. 84 Cactus King, probably the slowest running car right now. He's lost the draft. I mean, he's the slowest running car that's on the lead lap. Not a little bit further behind that. Saying we don't have any more cautions or any more pit cycles, this should kind of file out. And him probably go lap down, kind of like Joe Pace did. I think yeah, Austin Johns did get that lap. Man, he's gonna drop real quick. Doesn't take long. Here comes Casey Cooper in the 30. Sammy in a box and Jimmy. Crimson.exe, he's really digging on that number 30, and we are going to be, oh, and around goes the 99. As I was about to say, we're halfway. I think this is probably a peaceful spin. Oh, got rammed by the 82. I don't think 82 is going to be much fast anymore this race. Running good, both these cars. I think we're under yellow. Yeah, we're under yellow after that. And he just came up on track, was so slow, and then 82, nowhere to go. Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. Okay, let's go back to this. Yep, got 4 wide. Turned by the 11. Yeah, pretty good. That was pretty, compared to most of the wrecks we've had this race, that was pretty insignificant. But with that last hit, it really pounded his chances. So current leader, Crimson.exe, he's going to get some laps towards his championship hopes, and we are now halfway, and we're under caution. So I'm going to kind of look up here, see if anyone's going to pit. That's another factor. See if we have any cars that are going to pit. Lap 31 out of 60. Brad Stover coming around, coming up through the ranks. And maybe the field won't be so split again, maybe? I don't know, there's a lot of good cars back there that didn't have any damage, but they weren't coming because I think some other cars back there did have damage. Those damaged cars are just having problems, I guess. Yeah, currently, yeah, a lot of problems, really. And it's just been a rough race. I don't know if the 82 is going to continue competing with that heavy damage. Oh, looks like he. Whoa, what happened to Cactus King? Must have ran into the cars when coming up through the pace laps. Yeah, that's just how quick it is. You can DNF. Oh, yeah. Most cars are coming in to pit for fuel and tires. 56. You're gonna lead them into pit road. We haven't done pit stops like this before. I don't think. Well, yeah, we did it at Homestead. Most of those were actually green flag pit stops. Okay, 56 is into pit road. We're going to go to the end of pit road, see who wins the race out. And Jimmy goes up to his pit stall, and looks like first car out will be Crimson.exe. Not by much, but he'll get it. One car with a much longer pit stop, Bradley Ream too. That'll be interesting. But yeah, they'll go ahead. Looks like 16, 60, 10, and 48. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're a lap down or something. But yeah. So with that pit stop, probably the cars that had to pit for damage repair probably got shuffled more in the back, so maybe we have a more evenly made field for more competitive racing up front. So currently lap 32, we need to get more laps down quicker. This is a long, slow race. I don't like it. But yeah. Yeah, again, a very simple crash. I mean, caution was out by the time the 82 hit, so it was not for cause. 82 will not finish and will not get any points, unfortunately. Then Brad Stover, he's probably going to be limping around the racetrack for the rest of this. Currently, as of lap 32, Pure Evan has the fastest lap. So, yeah, I don't know what those lap cars are doing. They've been messing around. I don't know. But at the moment, 82 and Cactus King are out of the race, so we're left with, we'll have an approximate number here, 23 cars left in the field, which is pretty not good. I think each and every one of these cars up here are fast enough to compete for the win. Yeah, I don't know about the 66. He got some got some damage from that from a wreck that happened, so I don't know about him. And then Bradley Ream in the back of the pack just kind of had a hard time finding draft as of late. So he still has a pretty good shot at winning the race himself. So yeah, again, Crimson.exe leading laps for his trying to get season point standings lead. He did pretty good in SOX. The SOX, so stands for SOX. Steamman's off-season experience. And SOX champion right behind him, same in the box. So yeah, we have a lot of all the former Jazz 500 winners are still in here to do it. 89, John McFadden, and the number 89, and then just a couple more cars in front of him is Rumor Chick 81, last year's winner. We're kind of starting what would be, if this was a full field, they'd be starting up front. Now that we're down to 23 cars, they are just a few positions from being last. So yeah, I think I can confidently say I think every car up here could probably get it, except for the 99. 99 has some pretty nasty damage. I don't think he can do it. But other than that, I think everyone else has a possibility. Iron Crusader, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I've seen him getting a couple tangles, maybe, I don't know. So race kind of gone long pretty quick. But 4 cautions in the first half of the race. So yeah, I think one car's good. I think really the only driver in this that would not be competitive for the win would be Brad Stover, the 99, and he just needs to get a good finish for standings. Those cars are in and out of pit road. That's what they're doing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what they're doing. Okay, so pace car is going to go in this time, so we're going to go green lap 35. Hopefully, it would be awesome if we didn't have any more cautions. You know, I mean, yeah, I don't. You preference yourself, but you know, I kind of like to see some good racing. We can see the entire pack. It's only 23 cars, and it's a very small field. Over half their pack is gone, which is kind of depressing. That's going to be a lot of cars that don't gain points and a lot of cars that do. Now, there's going to be some cars that lead laps, that's led some laps, that are going to gain points and not finish, which is possible. So, those cars that led laps will do a little better than those cars that didn't lead laps are out of the race. So, and at this point right now, I don't know who exactly of that is the same, but that's how it is right now. And again, Evan Pure currently fastest lap, the leader right now. It could stick. Number 10 going to pit road doing his thing, I guess. Number 60 going with him. As, this is our pack. Pace cars in. And green flag is in the air here at Daytona once again. And Sammy the Box got the jump there in that 23 car. Man, Caden Williams, he's been up here. He's been doing good. I think he came up at the start of the race too. And he's just going to go around these guys. He's going to try it anyway. 25 Caden Williams. Bringing Dale Paulus Jr. with him along with Jimmy. See a decent amount of rookies up here. And again, the pack will split. Don't know what's behind that. There's the pack split. And this one, you split up even more. There's like less than 10 cars up here. So yeah, and they're trying to catch up individually, but man, they're just. I know 99 has damage, but even starting like really far back there. 25 and 10. There's 16 NH Centerburg. He's going to come out right in track in front of these guys. Shouldn't cause any issues. Man, that just is not comfortable to see for anything. Is caution out? That must have been Cody. I thought I seen Cody Forge up there. It might have been the pace car. Check the pit lights, maybe. I don't see anyone. Caution, but Crimson's Dow EXE has retaken the lead. I think we're still green. The bars are still green. Ronnie Racing's Casey Cooper gonna take the lead. He's the only Ronnie Racing car up here right now. And there's a lot of cars back there trying to get organized. It's just not happening. Okay, yeah, we're still green. John McFadden appears to have some issues. Former Jazz 500 winner and former champion, car 2018. He's running well, and is he in and out of pit road? No, I guess he had some problems. Had to go to pit road for something, maybe, I don't know. And now he's probably going to go a lap down here in a few laps. Now, the pack is not huge, and it would take a lot for them to catch. Well, I guess they're going to catch up pretty quick here. So this goes. There's that 16 trying to do his thing. And these guys are going to go right around John McFadden. There's a pass for the lead trying to go at the same time. He's just going to have to try to catch the draft, a lap down. I don't think his Jazz 500 hopes are still good, so I think a new Jazz 500 winner is very, very, very likely right now. Because German Chick 81 is down in 20th and out of the draft. It would take a caution for her to even have a chance. And I think she has damage too, but running okay though, considering that. There's like 3 packs running back there, a little small draft with Iron Crusader doing some good. Yeah, that Crimson running good right now. 25 Caden Williams, really big battle for the leads, or big battles for the lead right now. Looks like John McFadden, he's just gonna stick with this front pack, and I don't blame him. It's the fastest pack on the racetrack I'm aware right now. So Caden Williams to the lead in that 25 for Salamander Inc. Let's see what Sammy the Box trying to come back. A lot of competitive cars. And is that Cody Ford stopped on the racetrack? He is stopped on the racetrack right in front of the... Oh man, that is... Ugh, I hate to see that, how close they're getting. He is really slow right now. He was almost, if not stopped. He's getting pushed from the 16 AH to the introvert. We're bouncing right now. But man, they are running rough. 7 to Dissect must have had some issues. He's running, I don't know. Keep an eye on that. If we see the leaders catch up, we'll keep note. Because they're already about to go yet another lap down. As Caden Williams still leading. Man, they are just... Watch that bottom. There's going to be cars down there. Right here. Yeah, they're just almost stopped on the racetrack. I don't think anyone's going to hit them. These packs are not very big. There's 3 packs. So yeah, Caden Williams leading a lot of laps here. Looks like Sammy Vox wants that lead. He made Champ 4 in the... He made Champ 4 last year, so he wants to start off this season well with a Jazz 500 win. All these cars can do it. Unfortunately, John McFadden, you'd think he'd be up here racing for the win. Unfortunately, he's just trying to do well lap down. There's Jimmy in the 5, going to go underneath. So we're coming real close. Well, I guess not real close. We're coming kind of close. 10 to go. So far, pretty clean racing. That 60 is stopped on the bottom. He's probably going to get towed to the pit road because he's not going at this point. I think the 10 to 16 stopped for Tom Fuller, hopefully. 23 of Sammy Box led that lap. I wasn't paying attention, but I guess he got a good run or something. John McFadden trying to get his lap back, really. Be doing him a solid if a caution came out and if he was at the front of this pack. Because if he did that, he'd be the leader of the race. That's what he would like to do, I bet. This field is very spread out, but still some decent racing. Sammy and Box, they're going to catch up to him, probably. I'm just trying to race this thing. That 60 is literally stopped on. He's going nowhere fast at all. He is like moved maybe 15 feet from where he was last time around. And he is going nowhere quick. We're under caution. I believe we're under caution. These cars are slowing down. Look at the pit lights here when we go around. Yeah, I guess we are in a caution. What's it out for? I do not know. And we may never know. Iron Crusader, I mean, I guess everyone's up here. Maybe, you know, I bet it was out for the 60 being stopped on the racetrack. I bet that's what it was out for. So, another caution for senseless reasons, if you ask me. But, you know, we were talking about this. A lot of those drivers back there needing a break. This is that break that a lot of those drivers needed. And maybe they can get it around this time. Don't know. But, seemed to box getting some good laps led here. Sean McFadden, unfortunately, was not able to get in front of these guys like he needed to. But, yeah, and Ronnie Martin, we were talking about him. He was kind of starting to catch up there a little bit towards the end of this run. It looks like Jason, or not Jason, I keep getting them mixed up. I forgot they changed cars, but John Burridge and Corey Taka's with some damage. That might be why we're in a caution. Let's see if this is any tell sign of that. As I got damage, but I think this is the lap caution came out. Yeah, this is the lap caution came out, so they must be, I mean, they got damaged. They probably ran into each other or something, but they're coming in and get some good fuel, tires. Let's try to finish this race. Heavy damage, clearly. Let's go back to 23. Seem to box your leader. Again, caution laps. Okay. Still, well, now there's only 21 cars. Well, there's still 23 cars left in the race. They're still competitive, if you want to call it that. Don't know what. I guess Dissect lost a draft there. I don't know if how much damage he's got. That could variable to why he is running really poorly today. But yeah, that's interesting to note. So yeah, I guess let's watch these guys. John McFadden. We got 40 races to go, so this is. I mean, we've seen better, we've seen worse. This race gets kind of wearing out for these cars. A few spins, few wrecks here and there so far. We're coming real close to the end of this race to declare a winner of the JS 500. And, you know, going through the field, it's kind of tight to say. Of course, at 16 in and out of pit road, but, you know, I mean, can we go back to Dissect and say he's eligible for the win? He doesn't look like he's got much damage, but, you know, there's a little bit more damage than what's on what the car looks like, so it could have something there that might be affecting him, or I don't know. See how those guys perform. And then 1795, probably not going to be top tier racing anymore from them, but you know, they might be able to get a couple spots or something. But yeah, but overall, you know, finishing this race at this point is pretty good. But as for Jonah Burridge, you got like top 10 last season. It would take a bit for him to do that at this point. So, you know, stuff happens. And again, this race is a lot longer than last season. Like, almost double the laps. I think it is double the laps. Double plus 10. Too lazy to do math. I don't like math. But, yeah, still under caution. Trying to get this caution. Trying to kill the time if we can for this caution we're under. And it's something. So, yeah. Hopefully we get the one to go sign this time. We go around, so hope we can go back racing and finish this race. So, yeah. I don't see any cars I really need to specifically note out at the moment. Man, a lot of this field is out of the race. See, Crimson.exe there. I've seen him in a couple crashes. He's doing okay. See how teams are faring. Spotify Music Inc. 2-car team. Lethal Mourner got wrecked out. And that one wreck that was humongous. A whole bunch of flips and stuff. That was wild. But, yeah. Try to see if we can get some crash replays for all that. So, yeah. And then, Gar Salamander Inc. 25 Caden Williams was all that's left on that. John McFadden Racing, actually, all of their cars are still in the race. It's only a 2-car organization, but John McFadden not eligible for the win, but Dale Pellis Jr. he could go for the win. He's a JMR car, won last season for JMR. The last race, passing Shift Squid in the last corner. And yeah, that's how that happened. I am going to get some crash replays, but I'm not going to get all of them. Mainly because some of them just weren't that big. But definitely 3 out of 4 right now, if I were to say. And this one, I don't even know what happened. I think it was just because the 60 was stopped on the racetrack, could not continue. It was so slow on the bottom of the racetrack, he could not go anywhere. It was taking like 10 laps to make it to pit road. 10 laps, and how many times these guys went around him. So we are going to go green right about now. We're going to go green lap 48. And yeah, that's where we're looking at right now. So with these cars lined up as they are, I think Sammy the Box will have a pretty good advantage coming off this restart, more than he's used to. And you know, it's not a bad advantage either, because he's got cars behind him. And again, will this pack stay together? It's only 20 cars. Will the pack stay together? Some of these cars got more damage than others, some not doing as well as others. So we have to watch that as these cars go on. Pace cars in. Green flag in the air. Jimmy trying to get ahead of Sammy the Box. Didn't work. John McFadden going to go ahead right here. And Jimmy is very, very evasive to get underneath that 23 Sammy the Box. I thought Sammy the Box would have a much better start. Guess not. Yeah, and keep in mind, I think John McFadden's got just as good as a chance to got just as good as cars the rest of these guys do. So yeah, field's splitting up. You can see it back there already, but cars have survived it. We have a different outlook up here, different cars. Jimmy currently leading with John McFadden, lap car ahead of most of these cars. Jimmy, looking pretty good right now. Exo right there in second. Exo's going to go underneath the 5, and John McFadden going to leave him hanging. You figure Chevy would have something going, but I guess not. So 32 at Exo, going for Rookie of the Year. Say a rookie wins this. They're not guaranteed Rookie of the Year unless they're most points with a win. Now, if you're the only rookie with a win, then yeah, you're probably going to be Rookie of the Year by the end of the season. But considering there's 14 rookies, I wouldn't put my money on it. Got a lot of rookies. Yeah. And a lot of these cars are using John McFadden to get a draft, but they're not not having to aggressively try to pass John. No, I guess he's going to try that there. I didn't think he was going to do that. Is it just me, or is that second pack's trying to catch up? Because if that's the case, we could have an interesting stance going here. Yeah, Exo is going to go underneath the 89. Don't know if that's a smart move right now, but it could end up being one. I don't know. Austin Johns, he wants it. He got a pretty good run behind him. He's going to get underneath the 32. 3 Austin Johns. He did a decent amount of laps today in that number 3. He's really just trying to stay alive right now. Pole sitter Eric Van D, 37. It looks like that pack's trying to catch up, but they're just so single file right now. I don't know if they're going to do it. Because we were 10 laps to go here at the Jazz 500. Eric Van D going to go underneath the 3. That 37 car. Pole sitter for the race. John McFadden has fallen back to the back of this small pack. Then Crimson.exe again trying to get up here in the lead. Shive Racing has, I think they've unofficially broken their curse at Daytona. 2 of their drivers have led a lot of laps. Arguably, they probably, I don't know yet, but they could have led the most laps. That's a possibility, so, yeah. I think, as for fastest lap, I think Pure Evan will stay at that because the field is so much smaller, and I don't think it'll be possible to get much faster laps. So Pure Evan might start out the season with the fastest lap. So, that's that. That second pack is catching up. It's going to happen. I think 5 to go at most. Time it would take at least maybe 4 laps. I don't know, maybe sooner than that. I don't think Bradley Reamer or Lux Gaming, you see back there, are going to be able to get up there. And John McFadden, he's still trying to get back up there to first so he can go for getting his lap back. Crimson.exe, he's got open range right now. And that second pack has all but caught up. Got 43, 27, 18, 11. Had 99 for a minute, but 99's falling back. 25, and I think I see the 18 of Bird in there as well. 92 Ronnie Martin has overtaken the 89 of John McFadden for that on that track position. Ronnie Martin wants to win Jazz 500. That would be Kason Cooper I was talking about over there as well. So this pack has gotten bigger, as you can see now. Ronnie Martin underneath the 56. That number 92 Toyota. Cars are really shuffling, trying to keep up here because they got up here with help from another pack and they fall back. Oh, 3 wide John McFadden. He's wanting to get that lap back. He's hoping for a caution, but even if he does get that lap back, he's going to be far back. I don't even know at this point. I don't think John McFadden's win chances anything possible right now. Austin Johns to the lead. Jimmy trying to get back to the lead as well at number 5. Austin Johns has the lead. He's not going to be able to block the 43 of Sabretooth. There's 18 of Bird and Iron Crusader. They've kind of caught up to this small pack. Iron Crusader specifically trying to do that. Kind of fell back with the 99. Coming to, what is it, 4 to go? 5 to go? Yeah. 5 to go, yeah. 27, Dale Pauls Jr. He won at if he wins this, he'll be undefeated 2 in a row. But Caden Williams really fighting that. Man, Sabretooth got a heck of a run there. He's gonna retake the lead in that 43 car. This is not gonna. Well, see how it goes here. Pure Evan. Yeah, try something here. Yeah, Sabretooth's had an aggressive, good car ever since last season. really always had a good car. 3 wins last season is nothing to joke about. So what you can do this season is what matters. Caden Williams has been defying the odds today. He is pole sitter last season in this race. Didn't do well last season, but he's gonna try again today. He's gonna try to win it. And he's really been up here most of this race. Pure Evan trying to get some of this run up here. It's a field kind of separated when the 43 got ahead big time. The laps are really chiming down now. 3 to go here at Daytona. Go to the 11 of Pure Evans. We knew he was going to try to get underneath that 25 soon, and he did. He didn't tarry very long. Seeming Box isn't tarrying very long either. I don't think he's going to have much draft with him. Well, I guess he will. Number 23 is Sammy the Box. Two laps to go here at Daytona. Long race with only 21 cars left. It's finally about to come to an end. Iron Crusader in the 1. He's going to try to have his shot at the 23. It's not going to stick. 56 Crimson's XE now right with them. That 56. Here comes the white flag. 1 lap to go to the Jazz 500. Sammy the Box. He just needs to defend. Ronnie Martin. He's going to go for second here in the 92. This is going to get some distance between them and. Oh, you really had to do that on the last lap on me. Here comes Jimmy in the 5. We gotta defend that. The 23's gotta defend hardcore, and these cars are going underneath him quicker than he can block. The 23 is Sammy the Box. He's got no one behind him. Hold on, here comes the 23. Can the 23 get up to him and pass in time? 7 to Dice Tech about to go to lap down, but it won't be enough. Sammy the Box will be your 2022 Jazz 500 winner as Ronnie Martin tries to pass. Not enough time. Man, from Sox champion to Jazz 500 champion, Sammy the Box is your first winner of this season. Well, to be honest with you, I got a lot of stuff to do post-race, burnouts, all that good stuff, so I'm a dip.